Hello game passionate people, I don't know about you, but I'm super excited to get my hands on Tony Hawk 3 and 4 Remastered. After hearing it was announced, I loaded up my copy of Tony Hawk 1 and 2 to see if I could still do a kickflip. I realized that I still had some challenges to complete to get my last tape unlocked. So I've been slowly but surely checking off the last of my Create a Skater challenges, and I thought I'd share the results with you. First I went through all the gap challenges, and then I still had a number of parks that I had to get the 6 score on. First on my list, Gray was here. Score a 50,000 combo off the Roswell's Gray Gap with at least one manual and one lip trick. The next challenge, How Stimulating, requires a 45,000 combo off of Philly's manual stimulation gap with at least 2 reverts. 2 reverts in one combo is hard enough, but this also requires a lot of manual, and I found that with the manual, if you need more momentum, you should be holding jump, and that'll help move you along a bit. Next up is the Poolside Burn Challenge. Score 40,000 off of the Burnside over to pool gap with at least one grab trick. Then it's Beach Party, 35,000 in Venice over the all the way gap with at least one grind trick. This one took me a while to do, and mostly it was because I couldn't figure out why I wasn't triggering the gap. You have to land on the first of the 3 tables, otherwise it doesn't go. I was jumping over for quite a few of my attempts. Don't do that. Next up after that was Downtown Dirty. You need to score 30,000 on the Downtown Dirty rail with at least one lip trick. And the last of the gap challenges was Up on a Roof. Score 20,000 in School 2 Dropout Roof Gap with at least one grind trick. One of the random combo challenges I had was Lips and Stuff, where you need to score 10,000 with only a non-special lip trick and a revert. This one wasn't too hard. With lip tricks, if you air on the side of the ramp, then you'll land it, which is always really nice. If you air on the other side, you'll crash. Once those handful of gap and random trick challenges were completed, it was on to scoring sick on a handful of levels. The sick score in Tony Hawk Pro Skater is 200,000 plus in a single combo. Downhill Jam was the next target, so this is the line that I found on this one to try to get my monster combo. I used the big water hazard gap as my big gap, and obviously manuals are pretty essential for combos, otherwise you just can't string your tricks together as long as you need or want to. That brings us to Downtown Philly. When I'm doing combos and generally trying to get a big score, I love to add gaps in if at all possible. And this is a great set of bench gaps that you can do in the Philly level, which really help boost your combo multiplier overall. Next on the checklist, Back to School. Then it was time to head to downtown Minneapolis, and this one I opted to do the dirty rail again, but because I didn't jump onto the rail from a ramp or from a rooftop, it doesn't give you the dirty rail gap, but it's still a fantastic rail to ride to extend your combo. The next challenge was over in San Francisco, so that's where I headed, and I opted to do the wall plant off of here and get the down the spiral gap. From the Bay Area, we head over to School 2. I'm going to go for the Nightmare Rail roll call. Watch out for Officer Dick, played by Jack Black. Actually, when I finish this challenge, I will have access to Officer Dick as a playable skater as well, so another added bonus for doing this. Last but not least, we're headed over to Venice Beach in the sunset to get the final sick score for Tony Hawk Pro Skater Brigada Skater challenges. Alright, great success. Mission accomplished, challenges completed, and got some new access. Not only do I have access to the Bales tape, but we also unlocked Officer Dick as a playable skater. Fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you all out there playing Tony Hawk 3 and 4, creating skate parks, and just having a good time with the game in general. That's all for now. See you next time.